For over 16 years, Sullivan Commercial has been more than a vendor at Goodwill. They've been a trusted partner in building stores, relationships, and lasting community impact.
We have positioned ourselves to be like a one-stop shop for all store fixtures. So we design layouts and design interiors of Goodwill stores across the country.
It all starts with the layout. Then we map out the whole location, allows you to see exactly the fixtures that you'll have on the sales floor. Then off of that, we bring in everything in-house, stored in our warehouse.
And so from there, the product ships to an empty store, and then it becomes a full store full of the racking and shelving and the products that we sell. And after that, then the merchandising starts immediately with Goodwill. So we've been able to condense a 2-week process for Goodwill into about 3 to 4 days.
Sullivan's has helped Goodwill come into a new age of retail. As we are always trying to optimize, to continuously improve. Everything is about the sales floor. We had an opportunity recently where we opened a store, and the Sullivan's team, without asking, brought pizza for the entire team. They've integrated their team into our operation and our organization, but more importantly, into our mission.
Over time, the partnership grew to include site development like the new Winchester store, which was devastated by a tornado shortly after opening.
I remember the night the tornado hit the Winchester community, and in the first 15 minutes, one of the first calls was to Sullivan's. A little bit because they own the property, but more so because they were so integrated into who we are.
As I was driving out, I saw the devastation, literally, that was the path of the tornado, how it came right over our store. And I thought to myself, how do we get this building back open as quickly as possible for this community?
They weren't worried about the building, they were worried about our team. They were worried about the impact that our nonprofit had on that community.
From fixtures to philanthropy, Sullivan Commercial's impact has grown far beyond the store.
I don't think I can overstate the impact Sullivan has had on our philanthropic efforts in the Goodwill Foundation. They were our first major corporate partner. Not only have they invested into the foundation by making wonderful gifts that have really increased our mission impact, but they've encouraged other vendors to get involved.
One aspect of our partnership with Goodwill that we were very excited about was helping grow sort of their corporate giving and corporate relationships. And this started a few years back, and we were excited to host their first ever vendor appreciation event. And that just really helps fuel the fire and the passion to continue to serve Goodwill on the business side, but also getting more involved on the philanthropic side.
Gita Baker's connection to Goodwill has only deepened, serving on the Young Leaders Board, mentoring students, and now chairing the Education Board.
So I originally got connected to become a mentor at IndyMed through the Goodwill Young Leaders Board. Being a mentor has been incredibly impactful to me, being able to be a part of somebody's journey and helping them get ready for their next steps in life. Specifically, I think about one mentee who I was helping fine-tune their budget and really realizing that college is possible, helping them get ready for that next step in life was really incredible.
What started as a business partnership has become a shared mission, one that's changing lives, shaping futures, and continuing to grow.
As Goodwill of Central and Southern Indiana continues to grow, we've identified new opportunities for retail to expand. We know that one of the first phone calls we can make is to Sullivan's because they can help us on real estate and fixtures, and then just the continued improvement as we grow.
The Goodwill Foundation has seen really exciting growth over the last few years, and Sullivan's been with us every step of the way. I can't wait to see what the next few years bring.
The future of the partnership between Sullivan Commercial and Goodwill is only going to grow. We hope and plan to grow more on the business side, helping Goodwill open new retail stores across the state of Indiana, but we also know we will continue to support Goodwill philanthropically.